Hello and happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday.
Happy Saturday. We're taking a spontaneous road trip that we just planned. Is that the definition of spontaneous, when you don't plan it? So we decided it's beautiful weather and we're turning this way instead. We are going to drive up to Prescott, which is only, how long from us? Hour-ish?
About an hour or so.
Yeah. We wanted to take the little race car out on a trip-see, so we are. Anyway, that is all. I'll film a little bit when we're there. Apparently we're going thrifting. Hello. Oh, she would love it in here. Look at this. Those are cool. I like this one. Retiring soon. Oh boy. The Up House. Is this Peter Pan? Look how cool. Peter Pan. Wally. Moana. Oh my gosh. This place is really cool. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Got an extra $700 you want to spend? send her this "You wish you were here" pictures. I like the typewriter. That's cool. Get most of what I think you would like to see, Katie. Oh, check these out. Nike shoes. So cool. These are Harry Potter and Looney Tunes. Look at honey. $20. Those little guys down there. Dad is buying Marvin Martian.
I got Marvin the Martian. Oh, it comes with.
Comes with ads. Oh yeah, you're getting the whole gamut.
Good morning, happy Monday. We are up and at it again. I have a piece of hair. I had a piece of hair in my face. It's Monday. There's nothing else to say. Have a great day. No, it is going to be a good one. This week's a long one. We have we have a cough. We do kind of. I don't know why. Parent-teacher conferences are this week. Lord, please help me have a voice. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. My partner teacher is out. We just can't win. Today and tomorrow, this is funeral. And today is funeral prep and family time. And I'm thinking of her and wishing her no more stuff. Anyway, they did have another family member go to the hospital yesterday, but she's okay. They have a fix, so yay. But anyway, it's just gonna be a good week. It just is. I've got 2 more craftivities for the kids. One is the Great Chicago Fire, because that happened many years ago on October 8th. I can't remember the year, or I would share it with you. And then I have one for determining the theme. And so I'm going to use that partly as our whole group activity, and then have them do the practice part on their own, maybe during, I don't really know when, except for some part of when they're not in a group with me. So that's the plan going forward. I also found a fun activity last night. Hold, please. I have noticed a huge increase in the ability to write a decent sentence when we've been using these. This is the product I've been using all year by Mandy Neal. I'll put it right here. But it is expanding a sentence, writing different kinds of sentences. This one, of course, is going to be my favorite because it's about tacos. Fix the sentence fragment. They're not all fragments, by the way. But anyway, that's a whole nother lesson. I say, does it have a subject? Yes. Does it have a predicate? Yes. It's a sentence. It's not a good sentence, but it is a sentence. Combine the sentences and then expand on the bottom. So last night, while I was scrolling through Teachers Pay Teachers, I found, actually no, I was scrolling through my emails and found this on Teachers Pay Teachers. This is from Teaching with a Mountain View. I'll put it here. I love her stuff. She's got great stuff. This is expanding a sentence with who, what, when, where, why, and then vivid verbs. Love that. So you look at the picture. The only thing is it's going to be in black and white for them, but I can project it with the color. Black and white is okay, but color's way better. It just is. Specific nouns, so we can add in the proper versus common nouns, describe with adjectives or adverbs. And so I have several of those. I think there were 15 in all in the pack. So I love that. And then I have a few other things from another pack that I've shown you before that I bought. This is Hubbard's Cupboard. I'll put it right here. And these are all kinds of fall language practice. This one is hyperbole, I think. No, idiom. Sorry, idiom. And they really liked the first one. The only thing they didn't like is it told them what to do. Go figure. It told them, like add eyelashes. Well, I don't want eyelashes. Put eyelashes on. Be quiet. Just kidding, I didn't say that. I may have thought it, but I didn't say it. And then I have a few of those printed out. So I'm gonna get going. It's early-ish, it's 6:22, I'm ready to go. So I'm gonna go so I can get some copying done and to my classroom, make sure everything's ready. It's not. The only thing that isn't is I didn't have my, the sentence Mandy Neal paper that I showed you. I didn't have that yet printed out, these guys. So I'm gonna do that so I can put together all the papers that they'll need for the day. So I'll catch up with you after school. This is my quarter of no duty, except for I do kind of have a duty. After school, I just have to walk the kids to the cafeteria who ride the bus and go to after school programs. So that's not a big deal. It'll be 5 minutes, maybe 10. So that's it. And then I'll be back in my room. So I will see you earlier after school. Happy end of Monday. I am waiting. Best news today. Oh my gosh. So if you have to be down your co-teacher, what better person to have take the job than your former colleague of 14 years, our other school, the man that I sometimes meet for coffee. He took my co-teacher's sub job. We had the best time today. I got to eat lunch with him. We got to just be our old goofy selves that we always were when we worked together. It was really fun. So I had a great day, despite the fact that I am missing my partner. I had a different partner, so that was pretty cool. So when he comes back in, I am going to go say goodbye to him and talk to him for a minute. So I'm kind of trying to hustle. Today, though, it is only like a few minutes after 3. Let's see, 3:06-ish. It feels so good not to have to be at a duty. Oh my gosh. It's so wonderful. This clock's 2 or 3 minutes slow. So I'm feeling so great. And I see that we have left things on the floor, which makes me feel a little less great. So most of it is pretty picked up though. I'm pretty picky. So yes, this group, there are a few that just do not think they have to clean up. And by golly, they will get it by the end of the year because I do not I tell them, I do not clean up after you. I teach you. Your parents shouldn't be cleaning up after you. You are 9 or 10. Come on, you can pick up your own garbage. Give me a break. So anyway, we had a really good day. We did. Despite the fact that we're down a teacher, and they thought it was so funny that I knew their sub, and not only knew him, but we've been friends for almost 20 years. So that was really cool. That was really cool. He was 3rd grade when I started at my other school, and then he would go back and forth. Some years he'd teach 4th, and then he'd come back to 3rd. And so we worked together for a total of 14 years, and we've just been good friends that whole time. He and his family and my family. So it's been great. It's been really fun. Anyway, we have some books to put away. So I think that's what I'm gonna do after I get all this shenanigans done. I'm just going to get the books kind of put away. We have, again, a ton back there. I don't know what to do. It just is such a problem, but whatever. It's a small problem in the big scheme of things, right? I'm gonna set you right there. I'm gonna turn this off. Hope it doesn't spray directly in my face as I'm turning it off, and get out of here. So we did our vocabulary today for our first story of Unit 2. We've already read the story. It's the one about if you teach Benchmark Advanced 4th grade. We have Dorothy Meets the Scarecrow. I think that's what it's called. And it's an excerpt from the play, The Wiz. And so we did the vocabulary from that. A lot of the vocabulary really complements each other. There's communicate, interact, encounter, not respond, a word like that. Anyway, so lots of the words went together. So I think tomorrow maybe we'll build like a word web or something like that where we can talk about how all of them go together. We'll see what I can come up with in my brain tonight. And then I have to also make our idioms letter, not make, but just change some dates and refresh our idioms letter that I made last year, because that is what we do for Halloween around here. I started it last year and it was so much fun. We loved it. So what we do is we dress up as our favorite idiom. Things like butterflies in her stomach. One of the little girls did that. I have eyes in the back of my head, and I wore my SpongeBob glasses. I'll insert picture of Katie wearing them here. If she'll say yes, I'm sure she will. She looks so goofy, but they're such fun glasses. So I wear those. And then we're also going to dress up as a grade level team. And I'm not going to tell you yet. We're not 100,000% sure, but I think we are mostly 1,000% sure. Anyway, I just heard the other classroom door open, so I'm going to go over and tell him to make sure he comes in and says goodbye to me before he leaves. But I'm going to peace out right now anyway, because I'm going to go home early because I can, and I've got things to do there. So grades are done. I worked so long yesterday. I worked from 10 o'clock in the morning until 9 o'clock at night, with the exception of going to get groceries, which was maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours total of our day. Other than that, I was sitting down working, and it was a lot. So I'm kind of looking forward to not doing quite that much tonight. Anyway, I will catch up with you in the morning. Hello, it is Editing Me, popping on today. It's Saturday. I had a company reach out to me, and I just wanted to share with you what I've been doing. It's really fun. The company is coloringbook.ai, and I would like to show you some of the things that I have been making, as well as I will give you a little look on my computer, and I'll show you what you are able to do. So I will put the picture here that I have that I have made into a coloring page. So let me get up really close. It's really cool. So that one was just a landscape kind of coloring page. Here is one that this is a picture I took and used as a thumbnail actually on one of my last videos, but we were out to lunch here, out to lunch or dinner, or am I not always out to lunch? Anyway, look at how fun this is. Oh my gosh. So, you know, my kids are getting a coloring book for Christmas. Shh, don't tell them. Anyway, this is so much fun. I don't know why I'm so goofy, because I know this is not new, but just seeing like things that were pictures, oh my gosh, made into coloring sheets is so fun. This is Archer. Look at her laying on the couch. Look at her little toe beans. Aren't they so cute? But I mean, even down to, this is their little, one of their little dog pillows, and it has the little designs on it. It's just so ridiculously cute. And then I typed in, so I've tried a couple of things so far on their site. You can simply upload a picture, which was the first ones that I showed you. Then there is a part where you can type in text. So I thought, well, what is that gonna look like? So I typed in happy fall. Oh my gosh. And I thought, is it just gonna like make the font bigger? What's it gonna do? Look how cute. And this was, there are different age settings that you can choose, and this was toddlers. I cannot wait to use this for my grandson. Oh my gosh, when he is into coloring, when he gets a little bit bigger, we're gonna be doing that. I'm hearing something behind me. I don't know what it is because I'm in the kitchen by myself. Anyway, love that. And then I tried this on the other 4 age settings, and it changed the picture each time. A little bit more difficult as you go. The last one was teen to age 18, and then adult was 18 plus as far as difficulty. And they were pretty similar, but that makes sense, you know. And then I typed in my name, and you can do, I just gave the kids, I bought one of these for fall. I showed it to you in one of my last videos with just candy corns and fun things like that. I can make them myself now. Look how cute. So my name has stars, and then the background has flowers. That's all I typed in. And it was actually one of the defaults. I just clicked it, and within about a minute, it generated that. It's just fun. You can choose landscape or portrait, and you can do all sorts of other things. One of their really neat features, I'm gonna turn you around and take you over to my computer, and I'll show you over there. Okay, so here we are at my computer. Look at, I mean, come on, look at how cute. You can do so many fun ones with your pets. You can do all kinds of, just type in text and then it will print you out a cute little picture. This is the newest thing they told me about that they are doing, up to 20 pages of your own coloring book. So wouldn't it be fun to recreate like a family vacation in coloring book form, or maybe for some relatives that live far away that you want your kids to remember and think about? You could put some of their pictures into a coloring book, your pets. I mean, there are really lots of fun things to do. Also, teachers, we know, if you know, you know, the Labubu movement is big. I'm going to use these as rewards for some of my kids for any of my kids in the classroom as they get work done. I'm just going to scroll here and let you see some of the cute images that you can have. Let's look, and these are all the freebies. Now, the pricing from what I have looked up starts around $6.99 a month, and you can add on extra credits to that if you would like. And there are lots of different tiers of pricing, all the way up to business and commercial use. So think about all the things you could do with these. I mean, there is no end. And I don't know about you, but I love the adult coloring books. However, sometimes the reason that I shy away from them when I do is because they're too intricate. Now, I know some of these could be intricate, but you can also do very simple. Look at how cute. Oh my gosh, I love this. Let's click on it and see what happens. Look at that. You just generate it. I would have to do my sign in here. I am also able to use this on my phone, so I'm not going to do this on screen, but look how fun. There are so many different free choices that you have. And then of course, all these where you can design your own. Anyway, I looked into a few of the different features on here, and I know I'm going to have a lot of fun with it, and I think you will too. So what do you think? Give it a try. I'm going to put my link here and you can try it. And if you do decide to do that, please drop me a comment. Let me know how you like it, what you've done with it. I did check a little bit into their privacy settings, and you can mark your creations as private, not public, once you have the paid subscription, which is kind of nice. So anyway, let me know what you think. Drop me some comments, and back to regular me. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I am tired. You know what, why don't I just start out, maybe I'll change the name of my vlog to I am tired, good morning. I'm kidding. It is 6:22, so I'm not doing bad, but I am tired. I did not get a lot of sleep. I think I'm up to like 19 minutes of deep sleep, so woo! I'm doing this in a different order today, as it appears. So last night, hold please. My eyes won't stop watering. Last night, came home from school. I know I talked about it in my vlog yesterday. I got to work with a former coworker and friend. That was so cool. Anyway, today, let's just hope we have a sub. The reason he took the job yesterday is because the sub canceled at the last minute and he happened to notice it. So let's hope we have a sub today. He could not take today's, but I think he said that it was not available, like her absence for today was not showing up. So that does mean we have a sub. Anyway, today is going to be a day. It's going to be a great day. Great day. Yesterday we had a good day. It was a little, they had a little bit of the Mondays as far as not tired, overly blah. But anyway, it's all right. I have conferences today by myself, which stinks, but it's fine. We obviously normally hold them together because we team teach. So, we share the same kids. You know what I mean? We're departmentalized. It's as if you're just now, hey, if you are new, welcome. Isn't this fun? I don't remember what I was talking about. Conferences, I have to figure out which 3 I have today. I have 3:30, 3:40, 3:50. We do 10-minute increments because we have so many kids. Otherwise, we would struggle to fit them in. If we need, obviously, a longer conference, we schedule those. But for the most part, we're 10 minutes. And that has worked fine for us in the last 2 years. However, we have still available times that people haven't signed up, so I'm not sure what's going on. These kids are 9 and 10. Let's get a conference going. But anyway, I have 3 today. Hold, please. And then I think we have like 3 or 4 tomorrow, and then the bulk of them on Thursday. That's our long day, long night. My nose itches so bad. Also, I got bit by something there. A couple of girls in my class said, Mrs. Butler, you're bleeding. I'm like, oh. So I don't know what bit me, but something fun. Thursday, long day, long night, long everything. We are doing our idioms. I'll just cover that part up with my other coworker's name, but I printed out our idioms Halloween costume party, and then this is the attachment that I send with it. It just has some ideas about how, what idioms they could possibly choose from. They could do their own as well. We just ask that they approve it through us, so it's, something that is school appropriate and, you know, won't be offensive to anybody. But anyway, idiom party, can't wait. I'll probably be the eyes in the back of my head again, because that just doesn't get easier than that. Where did I put my glasses? I put them somewhere so I wouldn't lose them. What are the odds I'll find them? I don't know. Anyway, today in school we have our groups. We have our vocab for our second unit. And I was thinking of doing some kind of like a word web, and how our words in this particular story kind of go together well. But we'll see. We'll see what kind of time I actually have for groups. And then we'll go from there. But that would be kind of fun. Anyway, I'm going to get going. It is close to 6:30. It will be by the time I roll on out of here. So I'm going to go, and I will see you after school. Hello, happy Tuesday after school. I actually have 3 conferences back to back in about 20 minutes. So I cannot be on long because I'm just kind of making sure. I mean, everything actually looks pretty good, but I am just making sure that it's good. Had another sub today, was not great. It was kind of a wild disaster, actually, if I'm being honest. And she did not arrive until about 8:30 instead of 7:40. So I had, for the first, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 minutes of class, I had all 50 of them. They weren't all here, but 50 some kids in here, and it just sets the tone for the day, you know? So it wasn't really great, but we're over it. I'm over it. It's fine. We're going to move on, and I am just going to leave it at that. We did some vocabulary today. We were productive. I mean, the kids, we were just way too chatty. It was a little over the top, but the kids, other than that, I mean, they did their work. We got through it. So it was not win-win, but it was not lose-lose either. It was kind of like we won some and we lost some, but we didn't lose any kids. So that's great at the end of the day to be able to say that. Anyway, I will catch up with you in the morning. For now, I'm going to go so that I can have my conferences. Then I'm going to go home, rest up, do it all over again tomorrow, but I'll see you in the morning.